I'd like to welcome Leila, Chief Economist of APICORP. Welcome, Leila.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the invitation.
Please tell us a little bit about APICORP firstly, and who are you and what do you do?
APICORP is a multilateral development bank created by 10 member countries. It's the Arab oil exporting countries that have created APICORP in the 70s to basically become a trusted advisor and funder of the energy sector and related sectors as well.
Yeah.
And we are not necessarily confined to the Arab region, we also invest outside of the Arab region.
Okay, great. That sounds really interesting. So how attractive is the Arab energy market for foreign investment?
I think the Arab energy market is quite attractive for energy investments, and we actually track the amount of energy investments that go into the sector, especially in the MENA region. So we have what we call now our energy investment outlook, and it's an annual report that we issue as APICORP, where we look at the trends and beyond the numbers, the trends in terms of funding and investments in the Arab energy sector. So for example, the headline number that we have is that the sector will need $1 trillion of investments over the next 5 years, just in the MENA region. And that $1 trillion we have oil, gas, of course, but power, petrochemicals, renewables, and related sectors as well, chemicals. So we are seeing some sectors that are becoming more attractive or needed than others. But of course, at the end of the day, for investors, it depends on the sort of margins that they can get on those projects.
Wonderful. And given the changing climate in the world, what is your institution's approach to climate change and ESG?
At APICORP, we take ESG very seriously and very in its integrated, I would say, definition. The E is very important for us.
Of course.
We put our money where our mouth is. So we have invested in several renewable projects inside the region and outside of the region, in solar PV companies, also in innovative commercial models, like Yellow Door is one of our investing companies. Is pushing for lease to own business model in the solar PV for the commercial and industrial sector in the Gulf. We are also investing in wind farms and in wind companies, and we're also looking into investing as well into waste to energy schemes. So we take the environmental aspect in its broad definition, including not only the issues around emissions and climate change, but also the issues around having a circular economy. The S is definitely linked to our mandate as a multilateral development bank. So we ensure that we have social development is a key part of our business on a day-to-day basis. And the G, and I think, is actually also very important. And we look at the governance not only internally within APICORP, but also within the sector and the companies we invest in. We try as much as possible to become a trusted advisor to the government, to the governments we work with. We advise them on issues like energy policy and how the governance of the energy sector, and also of course in the companies we invest in, we try as much as possible to induce good and best practices of governance.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for your time. It was wonderful hearing everything that you've got going at the moment.
You're very welcome. Thank you.